Hello, heroes. Joe Smith here again. Um, Joe Smith's a little new to all this stock market stuff. A lot of people right now are mad at Robinhood because Robinhood restricted trading last week ago, on the GameStop and AMC and BlackBerry and like some others, Nokia and whatnot, with these so-called meme stock tradings from retail traders, these people on Reddit. A lot of younger people downloading the Robinhood app, creating a free account, doing free trades or buying stocks commission free through Robinhood. I mean, yeah, it's a great platform. Joe Smith downloaded, tried it out, transferred $50 into it, but then was blocked from buying any of those stocks. There's like others that you could buy, but um, was blocked from buying the ones that are like hot at the time, at the moment, later last week. So Joe Smith tried Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Charles Schwab, and a couple others. And then finally, Joe Smith got an account set up and a bank transfer completed at Interactive Brokers. So interactivebrokers.com. No, they're not paying Joe Smith anything. There is like a referral fee. Joe Smith could get like $200 referral fee, but that's only if you keep $10,000 in your account for a whole year. And that's probably not going to happen. Nobody watching Joe Smith going to go open up a account with Interactive Brokers and put $10,000 in it and keep it there for a year. So Joe Smith ain't getting nothing from this. But people are saying, "Oh, let's sue Robinhood." It's like, well, here's the problem. Yeah, a couple lawsuits been filed. One representing himself, the other. Maybe the guy representing himself is the actual lawyer, don't know. In like Illinois or somewhere. The others like New York. They're trying to turn both into class action lawsuits, claiming fraud, market manipulation, whatever. Well, here's the thing. When you signed up with the Robinhood account, as you can see what's been on the screen here most of the time, it's this arbitration clause, and this is a Robinhood terms and agreement, their contract between you and them that you signed by checking that box and submitting a new account, whether you read it or not, that you will not sue them, you will not be a part of class action lawsuit, you will not initiate class action lawsuit against them. You will settle this through arbitration, which is when you like sit down with a representative from the company in front of like a lawyer or a judge, like outside court, like in the judge's office or lawyer's office or something. Usually, just the three of you sit down at a table. You both kind of give your sides of the story. The lawyer, the judge, probably will ask both of you some questions. If the other party makes a claim, then you'll have a chance afterwards to reiterate your counterclaim or make any additional statements or disagree or agree or whatever with them. And then they end up kind of deciding who's right, who's wrong, and they'll decide what one person has to pay the other, or maybe they'll decide nobody has to pay anyone anything, or maybe they'll decide there's both half right and half wrong or something. In fact, this is what Judge Judy is. Judge Judy's not an actual official judge, she's just a lawyer and arbitrator. So Judge Judy's show is more or less arbitration done in front of an audience and on TV in a format more like small claims court. Whereas actual arbitration, in fact, that's just like a fake TV set or whatever in a TV studio. It's not even an actual courtroom. But actual arbitration, like Judge Judy in real life before she became the TV Judge Judy, you just kind of sit down with her and the other party at a table in an office and discuss your claims or whatever. Well, Robinhood has this arbitration clause, as do most contracts nowadays. So you're agreeing to basically sit down table and let a lawyer or a judge that's not really acting as a judge at the time, but at the same time they kind of are, and the lawyer's even kind of acting as a judge at the time, because whatever they decide is legal and binding judgment, basically, that gets entered into court. I mean, you can go to appellate court to appeal their decision, but it becomes basically a court judgment. So you don't get any kind of jury trial or that, and it's all like behind closed doors and stuff like that. But when you sign up with Robinhood account, you're agreeing to this arbitration clause, and you have to go to California to do it. Or it says in there that all arbitration will be done in California, and sometimes you'll even have to pay like half the cost or whatever, because the lawyer or judge is going to charge like so much an hour or so much for the meeting, and you usually have to foot like half the cost, or maybe whoever takes it to arbitration has to foot the whole cost up front, but then part of the judgment might get that reimbursed or something sometimes. And there's a bunch of other clauses. It's like a several-page contract here, but there's clauses where they say that they have the right to stop trading on certain stocks and whatnot for various reasons. So in reality, those of you wanting to sue Robinhood is probably going to be a losing battle. You'll probably get dismissed. You'll probably be told to go to arbitration, and you have to like fly to California, and even then they'll show these different clauses in the contract that you agree to, saying that they can stop or restrict trading on certain stocks for various reasons, and they're claiming that they, because of the volatility or something and clearinghouse stuff, that they had to put a hold on certain stocks to make sure the money was there to cover them when they finally closed like a couple days later, because guess when you buy stocks, they don't close right then and there. You kind of get them for that price, but then when they close a couple days later, they might be a little bit different price for that, and then the broker might have to pay a different price, something like that. So Smith's been trying to read up on this topic. Definitely not an expert here. Definitely not an expert. Don't consider any of this legal or financial advice. Talk to someone that is like a lawyer or a broker for actual legal advice. Don't get any legal or financial advice from YouTube or the internet, that's for damn sure. Just kind of giving you the basics here. But so those of you wanting to sue Robinhood, be part of class action lawsuit, well, not going to happen. Or you can try, but eventually it's going to get thrown out. You're not going to go anywhere. So if you're mad at Robinhood, the only thing that you actually can do is open an account with Interactive Brokers, and once again, Joe Smith's not getting a dime from them other than the free trades that everyone gets with their Interactive Brokers Lite free account. They call it IBKR Lite. You can download an app or a computer program, or you can trade through the website. So they have 3 different ways of trading. Again, not getting a dime from this. Not even going to bother posting the referral link, because you have to post or have $10,000 in your account for a year for me to even get the $200 referral fee. So not even going to bother posting the referral link, because none of you going to go put $10,000 in your account for a year just so I can get $200. So not even going to try, not going to bother. It's just the only place that Joe Smith was able to open an account last week and do a bank transfer. Other than Robinhood was able to do the account and transfer. That was the first one, of course. But then they wouldn't let me even look up or buy games or BlackBerry or AMC or other stocks, whereas Interactive Brokers did. All the other ones gave me error messages on the bank transfers or error messages on account creations. Mentioned them before. Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, and Fidelity. They all got error messages. Couldn't even create accounts. Couldn't even get to the point where we trade stocks last week. So that's the only reason Joe Smith is recommending Interactive Brokers, because they're the only one. Joe Smith was able to open a goddamn account last week and transfer money from the bank and actually trade the same time, and all within an hour of the start of the process after trying all these others. So once everyone leaves Robinhood and goes somewhere else, you're more than welcome to try others. You're more than welcome to try others for that. But the phone app, that Interactive Brokers here, is really nice. A lot more features than Robinhood has. Better security. And if you have stocks with Robinhood or others, on the phone app, under your account settings, you can do ACAT trade, or ACAT transfer, whatever it's called, and transfer your stocks from the Interactive Brokers IBKR Lite phone app into your IBKR Lite account. Takes like maybe a few days for everything transferred, but you can transfer everything from Robinhood or any other brokerage firm real easy, no cost. So far, a week that Joe Smith's been toying around with it, just bought like 1 or 2 shares here and there. Bought a share of Pfizer. Joe Smith's dad used to work there a long time ago. Share of Walmart, because they're here in town. Both been just kind of long time steady stocks or whatever. Share of POW, POWW. That's the Ammo Corporation, AMMO. They make ammunition. So that might be a share for some of you guys to look into right now. Just look up Ammo or POW. It's actually under $10 a share too, so it's a cheaper one. Probably not going to get rich, probably not going to go to the moon or anything, but you can actually own shares in ammunition companies. You can own shares in Smith & Wesson and other gun companies. But that's about it. Just want to say, those of you that are mad at Robinhood, well, there's not really much you can do legally, because you agree to all the other terms and conditions when you create the account. So the only thing you actually can do to get back at them is to transfer everything to some other brokerage firm and cash out and close your account. And if everyone cashes out and closes their accounts, well, they'll go broke. They'll go out of business. And what better way to get back at someone than put them out of business? This has been Joe Smith. Sign out.